There we go. Okay, hold on. Still setting up here. Let me get to. Oh shit, I forgot to go to my Discord. Alright, hold on, just setting up some stuff. Uh, muted. Okay, there we go. That's. Wait, that's not active? Okay, no, there it is. Takes me a minute. Make sure everything's good on OBS this end. Jump? Yes, please, go ahead. I'd be insulted if you didn't. Okay. Hey, Grave, how you doing, man?
Doing fine. Just dealt with a bit of an annoying internet issue a while ago.
Yeah, I was kind of dealing with that myself. Also, I decided to change up the image that I normally have and just add a slideshow. What do you think? Makes sense or no?
Yeah, it really works.
Or is it No More Heroes? There it is. Okay.
As that works, and especially works so if we eventually get more fan art and stuff done.
If only I had fan art. No, I'm kidding. I actually, a lot of this, like the only piece of quote unquote fan art is the one from Craig, and even that was just from a luck of the draw that I was recommended as like favorite VTubers kind of thing.
Hey, I get you. I'm just saying though, if things get that far enough along, you know.
I should make a hashtag, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, what do we call it? Like cyber arts. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Shinobu Pixel thing.
Yeah, I mean that's like I went on about last time. You know, we get that, and we also get this special little pixel art at the front.
Well, hopefully that's not breaking toss. Sorry, I'm a little jaded about Twitch stuff lately.
I mean, to be fair though, especially after I showed you that video there, it definitely kind of adds to it.
A little bit. Also, yeah, here's a funny detail. Look at well, first of all, look how ashy Shinobu's elbows are. That's a weird attention to detail.
Yeah, but hey.
And second, you notice how she showers with a glove on.
Yeah, I remember that. I said, I said for people who might not know, there's a reason why she has that glove.
Alright, let me just readjust the controls real fast. But yeah, let's go. Also, I'm surprised. Why did it take me so long to post this? Put this art, because the image of Kite beating me with a bat is just too fucking funny not to put into a video.
Yeah, and no, to be fair though, I definitely say as long as we're doing the No More Heroes stuff, I would say it's worth throwing and having in there.
Exactly.
By the way, folks, behold, a blast from the past.
What do we have here?
One of the best comebacks, actually.
You know, it's
honestly, kind of is though, because it takes a character we knew and gives him a very special kind of facelift.
How does this work in the PAL version? Because he turns to Ash in the PAL version.
That's why she came. It's what she
that's the thing. I don't feel like the him turn to Ash thing is just a blatant censorship issue, and this whole the actual bloodier versions are the true way they die.
Not that it matters. The result.
I mean, they do vacuum him up, so I guess maybe they can reconstruct it. I guess.
You're taking Travis's place? Wow. I gotta say,
Maybe.
I'm feeling
Okay, I'm waiting for Son of Destroyer Man at this point.
acting like she's some kind
Yeah,
of femme fatale.
that's true. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't recall if they say the name, or not. But yeah, this is essentially New Destroy Man, which, as I'm sure you people might recall, in the first game,
He did it with grace.
kind of had this split personality. This
Huh?
nice, this kind of nice person persona, and then this essentially the sadist kind.
Yep, we have the psychopath and we have the blue collar worker.
Yep. But of course, ever since they got split, ever since he got his comeuppance and death in the first one, the personalities now essentially have their own individual bodies to. They each have their own individual bodies now.
Kind of scary when you think about it.
It definitely is.
Also, I'm posting links to the people who did the art in my slideshow, just to give them some recognition.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't smart. get your head in the mail.
That's a funny callback to Destroy Man's actual IRL job.
Kill you twice over.
He works at a freaking post office. All right. So yeah, so please go check out Kraglin and PaperDawn.
Yep.
Okay, so
yeah.
so my strategy is to go for Destroy Man with the one that has the ability to fire beams. Because melee Destroy Man here will chase you down no matter what.
Yeah. I was actually about to get into that there. For this fight in particular, it's a 2-on-1. It's literally a 2-on-1 handicap match here, where essentially, if I recall correctly, I believe the Psychopath Destroy Man is going to be all up in your face, trying to, kick your ass, while the Blue Collar one is essentially the range support unit. Though, of course, to be fair, they both can do this little fly glide thing, and they both do share, I will say, to an extent, certain melee attacks. Like, as we saw there, they were both saying destroy spark, so it's safe to assume they both can do it. It's just, the more range-oriented one has a tendency to use, like, the destroy beam and the other range attacks.
Yep.
Of course.
But that one, freaking we'll just call him Postal. Let's call. Like we have Postman Destroy Man and Postal Destroy Man, right?
But yeah. Oh yeah, and also just let you know, folks, he does still have the also famous Destroy Buster, but
there's a joke about like running a train on Shinobu here, but what's it called? I don't know if I can make that joke yet.
Yet. But yeah, I was saying though, he still can't do the old famous crotch laser attack, but it's a bit more unique sense this time around.
Yeah, they touch tips. Basically.
And essentially is what it is. Though to be fair, that also makes it more dangerous, because think about it, that's 2 beams converging on 1 point. So if you were to, it's another thing. It's honestly it is more dangerous.
Very.
And again, like, essentially, Destroy Man as he is right now, this new two-form setup is actually is way more dangerous than his old self ever wished it could be.
And no wonder he got up to rank 9 so fast.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, and honestly, he probably could have got higher, though. Again, knowing how he is, he's probably one to stay low enough to where he definitely have a better chance of meeting Travis for a potential rematch.
Hey, also, I'll give Destroy Man this. He's actually not a complete dick. He's not a complete dick, and he's not the one who killed the bishop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's he's just just as usual he's just a psychopath assassin that's just also wanting a bit of payback.
And the annoying thing about the fight is the freaking camera, because you're always gonna lock onto the freaking Postal Destroy Man, not Postman Destroy Man.
Yeah.
Oh god, I just realized this freaking naming convention kind of works on 2 levels. You get it, Postman, which could also mean he's a postal worker, but he's also post split.
Yeah, I kind of get it though. We also be looking a little too deep into that joke too. To be fair.
What's it called? It's not a cyber stream without me delving into my own freaking theories. Remember the neon white one?
Yeah, you went way too deep into that one.
Hey, I got you convinced.
To a degree, but again, like I said,
yeah, off stream, right? No, I'm kidding.
To an extent though, we also got to remember you went into that way deep.
I'm sorry, that game was super appealing.
I mean, again, Neon White is. If I've seen it, as I watch you play though, and it is definitely looks like a fun game, and again, it's on as a, and also it can also be such a speedrunner friendly game too, all things considered.
Oh wait, they faked me out. Oh, I fucking hate that shit. But yeah, this is gonna be this is gonna be a very long fight, because you're basically fighting 2 bosses.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to get one of them down before I mentioned the other unique gimmick of this fight.
Freaking! Even though I'm locked on to Post Destroy Man, freaking Postal Destroy Man always gets in the. Oh my god, this naming convention is confusing. Like
Yeah,
it's like naming twins Michael.
Yeah.
That's a real thing, by the way.
That is, oh god.
Or no, I have some friends that have their kids named Michael and Michael, but they have different last names. I'm like, you are just want your kids to get bullied, don't you?
Yeah. But yeah, I was gonna say, for this fight, it's up to your own personal preference to how you want to fight this. I generally would stick with the melee one because you could always, you know, use the terrain to your advantage to block the projectile attacks.
Oh, you gotta be careful though, because you can actually knock that shit down, like I accidentally just did just now. Oh, they're doubling up.
Yeah, well, it's not just, you know, just the boxes you can knock down. It's also the other thing. And yeah, here's the double destroy buster.
Let's create two power beams creates a freaking black hole. Play that one then.
I was about to say, it's essentially they combine the destroy buster together to create a.
Let me start whittling down Postal Destroy Man's health of it, just so I can make this fight. Honestly, I'm making pretty good time in this fight.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you were getting slapped around quite a bit there because you're trying to focus on the ranged one first.
That's gonna happen, dude. Have you not seen how this fight works? You're fighting two Destroy Men. Oh.
I know. Again, like I said though, it's not the boxes I've used for blocking. You can use like literally the scaffolding that the ranged one tends to stand on.
And yes, I am taking time to hit him while he's doing. You can hit him during these during their when they touch tips. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am a grown man making these kind of jokes.
Mhm. But yeah. Like I said, it's up to each person who plays this how they want to do. You want to chase down the ranged one to take him down first, or you want to tango with the one that you know, stays down, that's constantly on your ass.
No matter what, it's not going to be fun. Well, not fun. This fight they say it's a lot of people call this fight the game killer, or what's it called? It's the worst part of the game.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's the worst part of it or nothing. It's definitely that fight though where, you know, if you're depending on how your playstyle is though, this can be a lot harder. Again though, to be fair, that if that's it's either this fight or just the Shinobu entirely that's gonna kind of wreck the game for you, depending on your personal preference.
True.
Because again, you know, the fact that Shinobu's
he just donkey punched me.
I would say since the whole thing, you know, since Shinobu's actually introduces platforming into the whole thing. And it's, you know, jank platforming.
Don't worry, this stuff gets the platforming gets perfected by Travis Strikes Again.
Even if I recall, there's like I don't recall there being really platforming. That was more like a top-down game.
No, there's platforming in it.
As I don't remember it. I just may never being a top-down game.
There's literally a game world all about it. Oh yeah, I forgot. You could actually make Destroy Man hurt himself too with his own attacks.
I was saying, unless that was the DLC one, I've not seen it.
No, it's literally one of the first game worlds. Well, not the first one. It's the. All right, shit. I wanted to kill him at the corner. All right, now here's a strategy I like to do. Push away one of the Destroy Men away from this one, but because if you're not careful, a Postal Destroy Man will get on that recovery.
Yeah. So I'll say, since I now see it here, here's the other unique gimmick of this fight. Since a 2-on-1 and these guys are literally the same being with the same machinery and whatnot, if you take one of them down, the other will attempt to revive him. Now, if he does get the revive off, it's not a full heal. I think it's like about half or a quarter heal is what it is. But you're given a lot of time to take him down. The only way he'd be able to revive him is if you were knocked, like, you know, clean on your ass and blown away. Yeah, like for example, you know, this let's say, you know, for this like, for the melee-oriented Destroy Man, if he was, you know, again, you know, if he was to hit you with a Destroy Spark and you weren't able to recover in time, and you were far enough away from the already down body, he would probably revive it.
Ooh, that was a good one.
If you take the range one, will have to come to you to heal him, and the range one has fewer options to deal with you up close. Like I think it's just a couple swings, and that's really it.
Oh, that is still super gruesome.
Oh yeah.
And there we go. Yeah, she really wanted to make sure there was no chance of him coming back.
Essentially.
Don't worry, he'll be back for No More Heroes 3.
But yeah, again, this file is also a blatant reminder for people who, didn't know or for people who've forgotten that Shinobu lost her arm in the first game, and that essentially like gloved hand is actually a robotic arm she's been having since the end of the first one.
Kind of one of my character inspirations, honestly. It's also impressive that Shinobu went from being right-handed to left-handed. I mean, left-handed to right-handed. A little bit like me.
Yeah.
That's actually unintentional, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, you also got to for her, the fact that she no longer has like a fighting touch, she doesn't really have like without cybernetic hand or robotic hand, she doesn't have, she can't really feel the blade or anything on her hand anymore. So think about it. Think about it. Like, try imagine trying to wield a weapon and not be able to really feel it in your hand, dude.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's just it's more of a like, you know, you have to treat it as an extension of yourself, not a part of something you control.
Yeah, and again, for her in particular, it's probably just better to wield her right hand because that way she can actually, she can feel the weight of the blade and everything else a lot easier than she can with her robotic hand.
God damn, Shinobu, put some lotion on those elbows.
How I took them out.
Destroyman came back? Huh, didn't see that coming.
Actually, I think since you're rank 8 now, that does remind me. Oh yeah, definitely think I know who the next boss is.
I can
Oh, yeah.
find more fighters for
Well,
you.
he's in the thumbnail. He's in the thumbnail.
Master.
So I'll give Travis this. He is not a complete perp. He actually kind of has boundaries.
Yeah, for him, if she wasn't calling the whole master thing, he might have been more intrigued by it. But since she has been calling that, it just makes him feel weird.
Also, you gotta remember, he what's it called? He was also inspired by her father, or like fighting styles at least, or sword fighting styles.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, for him, it's probably it's like I said, it's not against. It's probably not against. No, it's not against Shinobu. Just for him, it feels weird on multitude of different levels for him right now. That's one of those kind of things.
Exactly, but the man has integrity, and I'll give him that.
To be fair, in this game though, that's in this world, that's quite a thing to say.
Yeah. Wait.
Ain't it?
And Shinobu is hurt. Bye, Shinobu. We will see you. Bye, Shinobu. We'll see you in the next game, and in the spinoff,
All mine.
and any future pit spinoffs.
No. Yep.
Seriously, if Lollipop Chainsaw, if that Lollipop Chainsaw remaster is real, please let that joke idea come back to life about Shinobu being a DLC character. I'll even take her as a costume. Oh, and yes, we get the best weapon. Oh yeah, we have the freaking memorial for Thunder Ryu. I forgot about that. Oh, we never see this angle of the room.
Yeah, it's definitely strange.
Yep, even though Bishop is gone, bam, we have Bishop gives us gifts from beyond the grave.
Yep, that's it. One final, essentially another gift. Yeah, definitely a gift here, and for all we know, it's definitely something Bishop probably did for him on the side, but it's also something possibly Travis also commissioned for him to do for him, and it's just for the most part, Bishop knew a guy, and
Bishop knew a guy who knew a guy.
Yep.
Well, it's like the artist. I know a guy who knows a guy who drew your thing.
Yeah, essentially, it can work like that.
Speaking of things, I found a new artist to actually do my my sub alert, which is gonna be animated GIF thing.
That's it won't be getting a heart attack anymore.
It's gonna have an alert, but I'm gonna actually go out of my way to make sure it's low. Alright, so we got Revenge Mission 7, but before we do that, let's take care of some side jobs. Actually, no, let me do Ryan's gym first. Yeah. No, I was supposed to freaking feed Gene.
No, I was about to say, you're supposed to train the cat, dude.
Yeah, we're near the end game.
Yeah. Anyways, as I'll say, if you want, I can go over that. I can go over. I mentioned a topic we can talk about here.
Oh, the Sega Genesis thing? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So you ready to hear what games that were getting on the essentially the Western game lineup?
Is it you mentioned something about the 32X stuff? So I'm just hoping for like an official way to play not just Chaotix.
Well, there's none 32X. There's none 32X in this one. I'm just saying, the reason why I've gone to the Saturn and Dreamcast one, there's still plenty of Genesis, CD, and 32X stuff to scrape out. You know, because again, you gotta remember, Sega Japan can be a bunch of cheap bastards.
That's fair.
But yeah, here's the Western game lineup. Okay. We have Afterburner 2.
That's a good one. Oh wait, is it the arcade version or the straight up
these are the Genesis versions.
Lame.
Oh, dude, these are the minis, so they're going to be like the console versions for the most part. Let's see. I said Afterburner 2, Alien Soldier, Atomic Runner, Bonanza Brothers.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, Clay Fighter.
Clay Fighter?
Yeah.
Oh.
Crusader Ascenti, Desert Strike.
Why is this name familiar? I feel like I've heard of that.
Probably have an unreleased game, Deviant P, or Pi, or how you pronounce it. It's P with two I. It's P-I-I. So I don't know how you pronounce that.
Oh, so they're pulling what the Super Nintendo Mini did by releasing the unfinished games like a Star Fox 2 kind of situation.
Yeah. Earthworm Jim 2. Elemental Master. A new port of Fantasy Zone. Fatal Fury 2. Gang Ground. Golden Axe 2. Granada. What is that pronounced?
Granada? Are you sure not saying
Granada, something like that. It's Granada. Like you said, I didn't pay enough attention to the damn videos when they announced these to know how it's pronounced.
I wasn't even aware of this until you brought it to my attention.
Yeah, but to be fair, I don't give a damn about the video. Like, here's they show like little videos showing these things in chunks. I don't give a damn. I just want to see the full list. Herzog's Y. Lightning Force, also known as Thunder Force 4. Midnight Resistance. The Ooze.
That was close.
Outrun. Outrunners. Phantasy Star 2. Populous. Or Populos. A new port.
Mm-hmm.
A new port of Puyo Puyo Sun. Well, what are you gonna say before I continue?
No, I was gonna say these are just are these straight up new iterations or just like things that's never been released in America?
If I say new port or unreleased, that means it's it's a newer version of it or just a new port job being done.
Okay.
It's also.
I'm just naturally curious. I'm sorry.
I mean, like I said, I'm not sure myself fully. Let's see then. Rainbow Islands Extra. Ranger X. The Revenge of Shinobi. Rystar. Rolling Thunder 2. Shadow Dancer 2. Shining Force 2. Shining in the Darkness. Sonic 3D Blast. A new port of Space Harrier 2. The unreleased game Spatter. Splatterhouse 2.
That might be worth for Splatterhouse.
A new port of Star Mobile. Streets of Rage 3. Super Hang On. New port of Super Locomotive. Super Street Fighter 2. Toe Jam and Earl Panic on Funkatron. Truxton, Vector Man 2, Viewpoint, Virtua Racing, and Warsong are the Genesis Mega Drive games. The Sega CD games that we get in the West are Echo the Dolphin CD, Echo the Tides of Time CD, Final Fight CD, Mansion of Hidden Souls, Night Striker, Night Trap, The Ninja Warriors, Robo Este? That's a new one to me there, I never heard of it before. Sewer Shark, Shining Force CD, Sleephead, and Sonic CD. Those are the games that that people in the West are getting. The Japanese setup is essentially way better. To a degree. It's also got more different stuff to it.
So not even Knuckles Chaotix?
No, not in this setup.
All right, let me try one more. Let me do this one more time, and then if I fail again, I'll just do it. I'll do it off stream. I'll do it off stream for tomorrow.
All right.
Go ahead, read. Go ahead, read the Japanese list off.
Alright, so the Japanese games are Afterburner 2, Alien Soldier, Bonanza Brothers, Chain of, Columns 3, Crusader Ascenti, Devi 2 Pi, Fatal Fury 2, Fantasy Zone, Gain Ground, Grenada, yada yada. And also just to remember, I will have to be saying Japanese names for some of these games too, so pardon that.
Is your pronunciation skills good?
They're somewhere around there.
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at reading out other cultures' names.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, I'm taking care of the revenge missions too.
Yeah. Hari Manada.
Manada.
Ugh. Hono no Tokuki. Yeah. Can't talk right up. Yeah.
Drink some water.
Hono no Tokyuji Dodge Danpei. Or Dodge Danpei. Or,
3, 2, 1.
yeah. Magical Taruru Tukun. Ugh. God, I hate fucking Japanese at times. Mahjong Dojo, Mega Panel, Midnight Resistance, Nadia the Secret of Blue Water, Outrun, Party Quiz Mega Q 2022, Party Quiz Sega Q, Phantasy Star 2, Populous, Puyo Puyo Sun, Puzzle and Action, Ichident R, Ranger X, Shining in the Darkness, Sorcerin, updated Space Harrier 2, but that was an updated version.
Bring it on!
Spatter, Splatterhouse 2, Star Cruiser, Star Mobile, Super Locomotive, Super Street Fighter 2, The New Challengers, Tatsujin, Thunder Force 4,
Bring it on!
Togi U, King Colossus, Viewpoint, Virtua Racing. And I'm sure some of those games I mentioned, I didn't mention, the unreleased or anything like that. That also essentially means the Japan had those versions. We never got them before. And here's where the real nut kicker comes into where it feels like, the Genesis, we got screwed on the Genesis version for some of these games in the CDs in the CD section. Ready?
Go for it.
Captain Tsubasa, which is a soccer game. Echo the Dolphin CD, Final Fight CD, both Lunar games. So that's Lunar Eternal Blue and Lunar the Silver Star. Maho no Sojo, Silky Lip. Match of Hen Souls, Night Stalker, Night Trap, the Ninja Warriors, Papumeo, Trouble Alste, Romance and the Three Kingdoms 3. This annoys me. Shin Megami Tensei, Shining Force CD, Sleepheed, Sonic CD, Starblade, Tinka Fubu, Iyutachi no Hokyo, and Wonder Mega Collection.
These are all 32X games or CD games?
CD. As I told you, there's no 32X in the Mini 2.
3, 2,
I was telling you, there's still plenty of stuff for them to scrape out of the 32X, the CD, and the base systems to probably make a freaking Mini 3.
But we're not getting those, are we?
Probably not. That's it.
A lot of those games from the list I literally have already. I have them in the Sega Genesis collection. I have them in the Sonic's Ultimate Genesis collection on PS3.
I know. I'm just saying though, like example of this collection here, like the Japanese, like I said, they get both the Lunar games and of course Shin Megami Tensei.
The original one, right?
The first Shin Megami Tensei game.
With the racist translation? It's not really racist, it's just more of a, funny guy is black guy, which is pretty funny to me.
That's Persona.
Oh, really? What the fuck am I thinking of? Persona, you just said it! Oh my god.
About to say, and dude, you gotta remember, that's a translation. That was only a translation thing before they made, guys think. And in the Japanese version, that character is actually white.
I just remember freaking Matt's explanation of that. I've seen that entire playthrough by Matt. Freaking Super Guido.
I know. But yeah, But like I'm saying, here's the thing. It kind of annoys me because this means we are yet again screwed over out of a official translation of Shin Megami Tensei 1. That's not lost to history.
Unfortunately,
because that damn mobile port.
Well, unfortunately, that Shin Megami Tensei might just be under. Holy fuck! I killed him with one swipe with the peon.
Well, no. It's not under any kind of control. No, it's just they're not shilling the money out for a translation. The Lunar games are the ones that probably have the problem, because I think the guy who made the translation of that still holds the rights to those, which is also why the PSP games, that when they came out they had a whole new translation and whatnot.
Wait, sorry, my headphone fell out of my ear when you said translation holds.
I'll say the guy who translated the Lunar games initially probably still holds those somehow.
Well, if you hold the rights to something, sometimes some people don't let it go to the point that they even leave it to other family members to hold on to it. I
get it. I'm just saying though, somehow he managed to get a hold of the right to the translation. So and that's why when the PSP games came out, is why they had to get new translations done for them. Or when the PSP version came out.
This isn't the Travis Strikes Again jacket, but it is. If you know this character, it's a reference.
Mm-hmm.
Garcia Hotspur from that was the damn. What a weird reference.
Yeah, definitely kind of, yeah.
Or maybe
it is.
What's it called? I know the Travis Strikes Again jacket is there.
As a, or Garcia's jacket could be based on this one.
It could be.
Yeah, but I was saying though, the one that got to me was just the fact we were getting jibbed out of a official translation of Shin Megami Tensei, so we're still having to use fan translations.
Oh, sometimes the fan translation is a little better.
They can be, but again, you gotta remember, it means you have to eventually, get the game's ROM and then apply a translation patch.
Well, this is a lot of footwork.
It's a lot of extra work, and say, this, if we got an official translated version of this game again, like an actual one that's not that wasn't, lost the time because the iOS port they made fucking years ago and never bothered updating it for later devices. It's literally just. It's just, like I said, let's just use fan translations, but people would like to have an official one, so it's something better to work off of. Because thinking about that, if we have an official one, then it's only going to be the brand new content that people who want to make translation hacks can just can fix with it. They can take that translation from that, throw it into their actual game, and they only have to worry about the extra shit. Or hell, they're doing for the most part, their actual translations could be exactly what the English one would be. Probably a bit better though, because how they tend to be when they translate stuff. They either tone certain things down or whatnot, whereas translators who know what they're doing translate to be as accurate as possible to what someone would say in English compared to Japanese.
Well, you also have to understand that sometimes they also have to change things too for cultural references too. For cultural references.
I mean, that's what I mean. Like, that's
Jelly donuts, anyone?
Even then, that's still a dumb one. That's still a dumb one.
That's the worst one I can think of. The one I actually want to talk about was Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, where this male nerd talks about the patriarchy, and that just irked me. Like, why the fuck would he be talking about this? When they're talking about how hot maids are.
Yeah. And speaking
Monica, fuck you, Monica Creole. You are a shit translator. Stay off the fucking translation team, please.
Yeah.
And she's the one. She literally did that.
And looking at here, yeah. This is Ryuji. This is the next boss.
Oh, dude, I love the fucking presentation in this fight.
Yeah. But yeah, like I was saying. That was one of the big. Like I said, the list is definitely kind of crap because when I saw like an article came out that showed what the full list was, like the extra games that we didn't get, or the final batch of games that we're gonna get came out, people are definitely disappointed in the selection.
Oh my god, I got Ryuji really fast.
Because the thing is, people would have liked to have, got the Lunar games, or again, an official translation of fucking Megami Tensei. And there's a thing, it's little those things that still. Some of those games are really just a factor of this is just a thing of history. Because who the hell really wants to play those old Sega FMV games, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, what's it called? They did port 9-track to modern consoles. All right, sorry, I need to focus here. This is Ryuji. He is basically Travis. If he was actually from Japan.
Yeah. And of course, sure you guys noticed though, Ryuji wields a beam Naginata.
It's Naginata. That was a halberd. Well, not a halberd. Yeah, no, you're right. It's Naginata.
Yes, it's a Naginata. If it was holding more, if it was more like a giant singular blade sword shape, then it would be an Odachi. But yeah, that blade, the way the blade's shaped, that is more of a Naginata. Also, how he wields it.
We have to. This is hands down one of the. This is one of those types of fights that really steps up your skills. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it's fun. This is a fight that's expecting you to actually be damn good at this game, even after that whole Shinobu section they put you through.
Also, yes, this is where I discovered the iframe glitch.
But yeah, as I was gonna say there.
Oh shit.
But yeah, like I was saying, it's just annoying there in that regard.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that.
Yeah. I mean, as I said, I also mentioned comparing to the two lists, though, the games you recognize and some you might have recognized and you might have heard of them before.
Dude, like a lot of those games, I have access to them, man.
Well, I know. I'm just saying, though, some of those games definitely feel that compared to what the Japanese version got, the Western versions got kind of screwed over.
Yeah.
Also very weird thing here I want to mention. Why is it? I get Earthworm Jim 2. I got no problem with, but why isn't the Earthworm Jim special?
You know what you know what someone's gonna do? They're gonna make a flash drive program. You can just freaking you can download and then just plug that into your Genesis Mini. I have one of those for my PS Mini.
I mean, to be fair, dude, the PlayStation Mini was literally that's its only fucking use for, was just literally be a plug and play emulator. That's all it was really worth, because how fucked that thing's launch was.
Hey, careful now. That's how I'm streaming Metal Gear.
I mean, dude, I wouldn't known how you were gonna stream it until you damn said it.
No, I'm joking. I think the PS Mini has Metal Gear base because you need to change the discs.
Yeah, I think so as well. Though, again, like I said, though, part of the damn problem with that Mini is that its game selection was, let's be honest, it was a horrendous game selection compared to what even the original Genesis Mini and Super Nintendo Minis had.
True. The only reason why you have the Super Nintendo Mini is because you can say you have an official port. You have an official port of Star Fox 2.
An official slash quote unquote finished version of it.
Which is funny because they post that same quote-unquote version on Nintendo's SNES store.
Yep.
Same stipulations. You need to beat the first stage in Star Fox to unlock Star Fox 2.
Weird.
It's almost like they just moved. It's almost like they copy pasted that.
Yep.
Well, who knows? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I don't work it for Nintendo. I would like to, so you know what I mean. I get some free shit. Oh yes, and now we have to deal with Ryuji's dragon. It's not a dragon; it's a dwagon with a W.
Oh lord. Yeah. By the way, though, apparently, one YouTube channel I follow that finally covered that whole Kotaku article that was brought to mention earlier in the week.
Oh yeah, the one I showed you.
Well, the one you showed me, and I think also was one Dolius also mentioned too.
Spider-Man one?
No, not Spider-Man. I'm talking about that. What's that Kotaku about the whole Nintendo, the accusation of Nintendo thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I noticed finally covered that thing, and even people I was reading through their comments were like, I'm not gonna buy this for various reasons, because people actually read through the article. It's conflicting information, and again, it's from fucking Kotaku of all places.
Hey, dude, I don't I don't trust gaming journalism. You know what I mean? I only trust it if it's from an actual source that actually doesn't have a finger in the pie. There are people like Arlo. He's good and reputable. Good game. Game Explained before they had their shit show happen.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Again, though, I'll never say though, I don't feel like Arlo kind of he doesn't either go into things too hard, or he's either too hopeful on certain subjects or something like that. It's like, dude, I get it, you're excited for some of these things, but at the same time, it's like, some of the stuff definitely you need to be more careful about how you cover it, because if it's something that's going on that's got a viable amount of people pissed off about it, you're not going to do yourself any favors.
It doesn't matter to them, they want clicks. They want that sweet ad revenue.
Yep. Again, like I said, the problem is, as we both know, Kotaku's shot themselves in the foot to the point to where the only reason they'll ever get any clicks is if people either are there for to hate read, which are again idiots, or people who are just wanting to get in there and shit on them. Like, they don't even read the article; they read the title, scroll down their comments, and just blatantly throw shit at them, which they rightfully deserve.
Yeah, I can't roll into his attacks.
Yeah, to be fair, that roll was, you kind of rolled early. You rolled into him while he was still charging. You didn't roll right as he was doing the actual attack.
I have not shadow stepped once in this fight.
Yeah, I noticed.
But yeah, my strategy for when Dragon is summoned is just to avoid it. Just keep running.
I mean, that's generally the best way to do it. And because that dragon chews through your fucking battery gauge.
There is a interesting thing about No More Heroes 2. No, Travis. Damn it. If you mash A and B really fast, Travis will gain a second win. Depending how hard you mash, you either get half health or quarter health.
But yeah, I mean, I was gonna say, to be fair, if you sit there, I think you block the barrage, or you can try to use that to shadow step. You just have to dodge that final thrust.
I know, it's just the fucking frame on it is so annoying. I didn't want to. I hate relying on the peon because of how busted it is.
I was gonna say, is it dodge rolling down the different button, or is it without the D-pad or something? Because I definitely could have swore you just, if you're blocking, you just time the dodge or whatnot while using the analog stick is how you do the shadow step.
Wait, no, what's it called? You have to lock on. And what's it called? The dodge roll is mapped to the right stick. You know what I mean?
Guys, I just switch port.
Well, it's the same exact controls that they have on. It's basically the same controls they have for like when you use the Wii Pro controller.
Nah, I never used the Pro controller. I remember I actually used the Wiimote nunchuck when I played the games.
It's actually surprisingly comfortable. Each their own, I guess, right?
I mean, dude, when it came to the Wii games, I saw no real reason to need to get the Pro controller.
What about Brawl? Oh no, you probably wait. Did you use the GameCube controller?
Yeah, I had a GameCube before I got the Wii, dude.
That's fair.
Like I said, if you had a GameCube before you got a Wii, you had no damn reason for the Pro controller.
Oh, I did. Well, certain Wii virtual titles tend to work better with a Pro controller. Because it kind of replicated the Super Nintendo controller.
I never downloaded any of their games, dude. Like, you gotta understand, dude. Some of those games I would have put on there that I would have had an interest in, I still could play them on the Super Nintendo, or even could play them on the Game Boy Advance. And you gotta remember, this is before I was on my whole let me just fuck around ROM hacks phase.
We've all had that phase at some point.
Well, no, I was saying this is before that. Like I said, either of those things I probably would be interested in playing. I could either play on my Game Boy Advance or I could play on my Game Boy Advance / my DS, or I could have played, still on the Super Nintendo or any console still. The only ones I probably couldn't play would have been Sonic games, but even at that point, I had the Mega Collection. I want to play the classic games for the most part. So again, you kind of see, for me in particular, that the Wii shop initially had no fucking use for me.
That's fair.
Like, the only things that would have been worthwhile would have been, the Rebirth games, like Castlevania Rebirth.
But no, that's out on its own collection.
Yep.
Which I was lucky enough to get physically. Fuck you, still limited run games.
Yeah. We get it.
Hey, it's annoying, dude, man.
Yeah, I get it, but the more you bring it up, if you keep bringing it up, the rest of us are gonna get annoyed by it.
Alright, so... Okay, well, I'll bring it up until the next time they screw me over, I guess, right?
I mean, that's probably fair then, because, like I said, dude, it's finally you're pissed they fuck you over, but again, the more you bring it up, the more I feel that they have, like, you keep bringing it up almost all the time, and people are just gonna get, they're not gonna give a damn about it anymore. They're just gonna get more annoyed by you bringing that up.
Alright. Damn it. The fucking dragon popped out from underground while I'm doing the call? Sorry, I never noticed that.
But, yeah. That's just one thing that's finally came out, and that's, again, the, American release definitely feels very more jibbed at. We get very kind of jibbed out of on some stuff. Again, like I said though, why the hell is there, why the hell you just got Earthworm Jim 2 and not the Earthworm Jim Special? Could have sworn that was a Sega CD game.
I mean, Clay Fighters is actually a pretty interesting port to see.
Honestly, I was surprised to see Clay Fighters still in there. Like I said, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just I'm genuinely surprised to see clay fighters.
God damn, that rush down does so much damage.
Even if I'm one of mine to say, as the series as it ran its course, I still say funny enough though, the clay fire 63 1/3 is still the best version. That or the director's cut, or whatever it is, or
the one on
Sculptor
N64?
Cut. Yeah, it's that or the Sculptor Cut, whichever one that is still the best one of those to play, just because of all the characters and all the extra nonsense. And your battery died.
Yep.
Sorry, that's why kind of funny. When you usually went to swing at him after the battery died, you bounced off. The dragon side to pop up.
Ah, damn it! I thought I could get like a half heal off that.
Yeah, that's alright. That's why that funny. Like, the timing was funny to me,
Come on.
And I got the dragon again because I see the stage shaking.
Also, the freaking it's all freaking. I just realized the dragon comes out every time the sun is out. The sun's down.
I mean, down, but this area is darkening.
Oh crap! He's coming out. He's summoning his wagon. Ah! Oh shit! The shockwave killed me. I think I'm better off just staying down, aren't I? Come on, Travis, come on. Damn it! I was able to get 2 of them off.
Honestly, it's surprised you managed to get 2 off in general.
Did you know about that feature or no?
Yeah, what was that you cut out on me?
Do you know about that feature about the if you mash A and B, you can you get a second win? There's nowhere in the manual says that.
I did not know about that. Again, to be fair though, I did make sure I completed all the trainings before I came into the fight as well up to this point.
Well, it's kind of hard to do. It's kind of hard to do the training thing. What's it called with when I'm streaming. You know what I mean? I don't know why it always screws me over. It just does. I
mean, you at least finished all the stamina training, right?
Not all of it. Like let's go. I decided I'm just gonna take care of that off stream.
Yeah,
Dude, look, come on, man. I put all my money into this outfit, alright?
Yeah, you blew your money for drip over actually getting better.
Listen, sometimes the drip is all you need. Also, come on, man, these would make some really dope-ass thumbnails. Even though I already pre-made my thumbnails.
But, I mean, yeah, they definitely would, though. But, instead of saying, if this was being done as, on YouTube as a Let's Play series, these various different spots could be definitely work well as, thumbnail images. But since we're on Twitch, and even then on YouTube, we just stream mostly, generally now. Anything we see now is kind of frivolous and only really useful if they ever come back to these for whatever reason.
Well, challenge runs, what's it called?
Again, to say, when it comes to 2, again, you can either do like a challenge run kind of thing, because you'll play a new game plus, but you can also limit yourself on what beam katana you use.
For ranked? No.
No, not for ranked, dude. Like literally throughout the whole game, you're just stuck using this particular beam katana. And tell you right now, if you're fully statted out, Peony is not allowed.
Yeah, no shit, Peony's freaking broken.
That's why I said if we were doing challenge runs and you have all the max stats and everything, that's why I said a new game plus run through is just for challenge run related stuff, unless you start a new game entirely and avoid training altogether. Peony is off the table in a new game plus file for challenge runs.
Oh god damn it. Also no button, no activating second win. Nah, actually I would leave that.
To be fair though, the second win thing is very inconsistent as it is.
Yeah, I was able to get off 5 times once. I wonder if it's like a secret meat of like you have to keep mashing harder than last time.
I'm still don't fully understand how you have this amount of trouble.
Ryuji's one of the harder fights, honestly.
I mean, I get that. I mean, to be fair, I also remember playing through this game on mild as well, and I'm like, I don't recall ever having this much. Like, yeah, he was a tough fight, because you know, you're fighting again. It's another one of these one-on-one kind of fights, whereas if I recall correctly, the next two fights that Travis does are more annoying because they enter the boss like to play keep away.
Yeah.
Which also, you know, this reminds me that since we had so much trouble with Ryuji here, this literally means we might not, like, fuck it, we might be able to do 3 bosses tonight.
No, I think we can hit up 3 bosses.
Let's say 3, maybe 4, depending on, you know, I think we still got the third character section, the third other characters fight to come through, and even then, even though it's just a boss fight, I don't recall when it kicks in.
Oh my god, I missed the dragon.
I'm just saying, you know, particularly right now, I figure we probably got 4, probably could have got to a 5th one maybe.
Oh no, I remember the count. It's actually right after Ryuji is the extra character sequence.
Okay, so yeah, 4. Yeah. I was trying to say, I thought we'd be able to get maybe 4, maybe 5 fights in, depending on how things were going. Like if you didn't have much trouble with Ryuji didn't give you much trouble.
Ryuji always gives me trouble. Like it's honestly a freaking tradition for me at this point.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I definitely know the next 2 ones are the stage themselves are different. One is literally just a bike section, if I recall correctly, then the boss, and the other one is just a gigantic fucking parking lot brawl that takes for fucking ever. If you suck get the cherries every goddamn time.
Well, I'm hoping I can get to the one you're talking about, not the one at the mall, by tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just for like a bookends reason, but at the same time, like, you know.
I get you, but like I said, I definitely feel we might be able to get to, you know, the one before the mall. I think, if I'm calling the order correctly.
Yeah.
We might be able to get to that one and clear it out. But you know, if Ryuji wasn't giving you this much trouble, I figured we could have done the one that involved the mall.
Oh my god! Let me just wait for him to finish. All right.
And again, that mall one would also definitely depend on if you got, you know, depending on how the roulette wanted to play with you that day. Like honestly, I'd straight up tell you, dude, if you were doing that one, I would not fault you if you ever would keep yourself into, you know, activate your SSC gauge to power up there to try and stay out of the roulette wheel as much as possible.
If I'm, you know, believe it or not, my luck is surprisingly good though when it comes to normal heroes for some reason. Specifically this one. Honestly, again, I'm only saying this now. Ryuji's the only one giving me the most trouble right now. You know what I mean? Because it's just bad luck.
Yeah, I get.
You know what I mean? I upgraded my health. I upgraded my strength. I should have upgraded my. Oh my god. What's it called?
I get that. I'm just saying though, like again, I'm saying in particular the parking lot one is just long and tedious. Now I said it's mainly because again the roulette wheel. If you get the cherries, which slows everything else down, that area takes fucking eternity just to clear out. If you get the other ones, namely if you keep getting the tiger, which I definitely say is the best one for the whole situation, that whole sequence goes a lot faster.
Yeah, because you can just munch on everybody.
You don't without munch, you can literally just run around and just claw swipe everybody, and that, you know, doing the claw swipe, and then, you know, again, since you're not slowed down, the rest of the world ain't slowing its ass down either. So you can literally just plow through the whole thing.
Oh, I was able to get some fucking punches in. Oh my god, sorry.
So about to say, I think also helps determine if you're getting that second win or not. When you get the second win, Travis leans forward. If you're not getting it, he tends to take a step backwards first. Or not? You notice that?
Yeah. Ah, damn it! I was. Ah.
You got greedy.
I got greedy.
You're right.
Yeah, so you got greedy when you launched the dragon.
No, because it drains him to drop summon it.
Yeah, I get that, but at the same time, it's like you should have waited till the dragon disappeared first. It's too risky trying to attack him while the dragon's around.
Yeah. By the way, is this how Darkstar would have fought us? Because all Jean did with Darkstar's weapon was just make it into an arena.
We also gotta remember, for Darkstar, the dragon literally came out of his fucking the energy dragon was his fucking sword. You gotta understand, it was a giant overcompensating weapon that unless it was like one of those, yeah, if this hits you, it's gonna either kill or do massive damage kind of shit. The guy, and if he didn't have anything else up his sleeve, the guy was literally wide open to get his ass beat.
Yeah, true. Also, claiming to be your parent seems kind of stupid. It seems to be a stupid fight tactic.
It's probably a psych out thing. But again, the whole thing is that that whole fighting Darkstar itself would have been interesting what they would have done with them. But again, like I said, considering how overcompensating that weapon of his was in that, he would definitely needed more stuff on his hand to make himself, an actual threat. But considering how he went out like a punk, can't really see he had anything special about him.
He looked cool. I give him that.
I'm about to say the look and his weapon are the only things he actually had going for him. Everything else was kind of, the rest was like I said, he went out like a punk.
True. I don't know. It was also a waste of using Stephen Bloom's talent.
And to a degree, I'd say. I mean, it definitely worked because if you could tell it was him doing the voice, you probably said something special, and then it turns into a double fake out.
Yeah, true. Well, Steve Bloom gets his due.
I mean, I was gonna say, to be fair, the guy gets paid either way for it, so
No, I'm saying he gets his due in the series. He gets to play. He gets to play an actual dad. He gets to play bad dad.
Oh yeah. But I mean, I'll just mainly say, for the first game in particular, though. I mean, I don't know how much they paid him for it though, but it's like he got paid for an easy time.
Also, I'm pretty sure Steve Bloom also played some goons too. Remember, Steve Bloom also plays like background characters in games too. Remember, he plays construction worker number 3 in Last of Us. He did not like that joke I made when I met him IRL. He's like, it pays the bills, man. I'm like, yeah, and I'm just trying to be funny. You're not. And everybody at the convention laughed.
Yep.
I'll give him this though. The guy knows how to make situations humorous though. There's no bad blood. There's no bad blood between us. Oh, damn it! I can't time the shadow step on that.
Other than him trying to sell you on a voice acting course of his.
Yeah, my friend. What's it called? My friend still tells me that it was just a. He was just giving me false compliments. I like to believe that he possibly did see a potential new voice actor in the works. I have a very unique voice. At least I'd like to think I do.
Careful, Cyber. Careful, you're gonna start inflating your ego again.
Like, speaking of inflation, what's it called? You ever saw the movie Slither?
No.
No? Oh yeah, you don't watch horror movies. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
I was gonna say it's a good thing another person I know from Paradox Power Plays isn't around here, because he would definitely take offense to that inflation joke.
Really?
It's a running gag with one of his characters.
Oh. Well, either way though, like, I've been playing that Kirby Dream Course game. Right? The one where Kirby rolls down a cake and gets fat. It's actually a really fun time.
By the way, I'm sorry now. I said the running gag of the whole thing, though, that that running gag for his character has been so much that some of us even dubbed it. We literally just call him this, jokingly call him Hindenburg.
Really? After the blimp?
Yeah.
Ah, oh, damn it! Freaking, I hate when the dragon aims at me.
Again, like I said, the inflation. Like I said, he gets himself into these situations where his character usually gets inflated like a balloon or a blimp or whatnot. And like I said, it's literally just become that where we just a joke where we throw it at him, and he fully knows the situation he gets himself into.
Does he say it on purpose just so it can be brought up kind of situation?
No, not entirely. Like I said though, we jokingly would call it, or we'll jokingly call it or call it by a nickname. Otherwise though, we don't really bring it up unless we're set up for it. We don't bring it up unless we're set up for the joke for it. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because I gotta tell you now, the thing is though, since he's also a guy into sports, literally the sports seasons tend to be a fun time for.
Basketball?
They can be a fun time. I think they can be a fun time for him because if things go his way, he is a fine. If things don't go his way, he usually ends up with his character either having to wear a jersey of a team that won or a team that he hates, or end up being essentially inflated, has his character filled with air, helium, and whatnot to be the advertising blimp for the opposing team.
That sounds kind of cursed. Kind of want to see it.
I mean, if you're curious enough, dude, I can probably after the stream today, I can try to see if he's retweeted anything on Twitter enough so I can give you a quick link to his page.
Oh my God, Ryuji, stop bullying me.
Yeah. And of course, I'm not gonna say their name or anything on here, for them. And if anyone from again from the group, from the Paradox Power Plays crew ever shows up, they definitely know who I'm talking about.
I don't until off stream apparently. Okay, I have to be very careful here. I think I am just going to play it safe and switch beam katanas. Oh, everything good?
Yeah, fine. I thought I was hearing something, so I was trying to double check that real quick before I got up and checked outside. Want to try to make sure I wasn't hearing the air going off here and I wasn't fucking with me.
Well, I hate when that happens.
If it was the air going off, then it's somewhat fine because then I know what the sound is. If it's not the air, then that definitely explains what part of the internet.
Ryuji's down. Oh my God, sorry. That took way too long.
So yeah, give me a minute here while this cutscene plays out.
Yep.
Okay, I'm back. And yeah, I'll just probably hearing things while my mind's fucking with me.
Stop! Why? You beat him.
This scene is pretty brutal.
I know that, but he was a true warrior.
Yep. Okay, because this scene sets in the change that things happen.
Yeah, it's almost like a tone shift. Now, this makes me. When I first played, sorry, go ahead.
You go ahead because I know yours got a little more story added to this one.
No, I thought Sylvia. Honestly, this is Sylvia admitting that hinting that she killed Kimmy.
These fights are not a sport.
By the way, if you don't fight Kimmy Hao by this point, Sylvia mentions that why would you let Shinobu live kind of situation. It's a weird dialogue change, but then she mentions that girl, mentioning Kimmy Hao. Sorry, you were saying?
I was gonna say, and in particular for Travis, though, you gotta remember, most of these people he's fighting are usually sociopaths or some other whack shit with them. Because you gotta remember, Charlie McDonald has was egotistical son of a bitch.
Copeland, Nathan Copeland ran a cult and used his
Yeah.
music to kind of. He's just basically death metal, just with a different genre of music, and
Yeah.
a cult.
Yeah, that'd be fair though. Like, of all the early rank bosses, Copeland definitely still sticks out with me more than he sticks out with me as an actual character fight. Charlie mainly sticks out because it's a giant fucking mech fight with him and 25 and his hose.
Oh, and here we are. But yes, now we get to see. Now we get to see what Henry been dreaming about.
Which is doesn't make any. It's still weird to me. I'm like, what the fuck led to this?
I like to think this is because. Have you heard of dream spacing? Basically, you would dream about different things depending on your area. Because I have, let's say you lived in my area and you stood over a night in my place, right? You would possibly dream about like mecha and shit, because I have nothing but mecha posters all over my wall.
I get you, but it's still kind of weird because you gotta remember, as far as Henry here was in essentially carbonite froze, and then it wasn't until he was defrosted that he was laying around in Travis's bed and whatnot. But even then, it's just weird. Because again, I say like, why the hell would Henry? Like, why the hell would this girl show up in his dreams of all things? You know?
It's a very weird tone. Also, we get a cool remix of "We Are Finally Cowboys."
Yep.
Henry. Sorry, go ahead.
And of course now we get to play as Henry here, and it is definitely, you can definitely tell how different he fights from Travis.
He can do about three dashes before he has to stop. Oh fuck! I forgot about that. I forgot that she stops the shit out of you. There is no access to a map, so there is no healing in this fight.
Yep. But yeah, and for this fight specifically, they also made it to where you do not have, where his speed katana does not run out of energy. But again, that's more especially just for this fight. And of course, you got the energy projectiles that Henry shot,
Which are very spammable. You can actually choose this fight entirely if you want to.
Yep. You got Henry's dash attack. You got Henry's dash, which also leads to dash attacks. The only thing, like I said, you don't actually have of his from the first game was his his counter, or his parry state, or his parry stance, and the the instant death attack. Right? Not even like a weaker variant of it. But it's still a fun sequence. It's just, to be frank, I feel like a lot of people have been more fine if we only had one Shinobu section, and then eventually Henry woke up and we got to have one section with him doing stuff. Play that bit, gameplay wise, that'd been a lot more enjoyable than
Could have been, but Suda51. He likes to do lots of proof of concept stuff.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Let's be fair. Of the two bosses you had Shinobu fight, which one would you actually want to keep in the Hammer fight?
Oh, New Destroy Man for sure, man. Just to keep it as a running joke. Or actually, no. I think Travis should have fought New Destroy Man.
So in that case, that would mean Shinobu would have to fight Million Gunmen.
Just Million Gunmen.
Yeah. Which honestly, I'll say now for the stage and whatnot, that would definitely finish Shinobu a lot better, because that stage definitely feels like that stage of fight definitely feels like it's way more designed for how hard she fights. New Destroy Man's issue again, how big that stage is, and how much of the jump you fall off, you have to run back around the jump, and if you don't remember the layout, it's a fucking mess, confusing mess to know where you have to go.
What if it was more of a while Travis is fighting one New Destroy Man, Snow was fighting the other?
It could have worked, or literally could have had probably could have had Travis and Henry fight him.
Actually, yeah, that would have been a cooler sequence. By the way, if you notice something, Henry says certain lines that he says in the while he was asleep during before Snow was trying to make out with Travis. It's kind of a weird attention to detail. I love it.
Yep. And again though, it's just, you know, this whole thing that Henry's dreaming about is still bizarre.
Yes, do cowboys dream of anime waifus? Is that a waifu?
Like I said,
I don't think that's anything like, but that's just this is a freaking figure in Travis. This is a figure in Travis's room, by the way. I'm pretty sure this character here. Only reason why, what's it called? I think this is just a dream sequence thing. You know what I mean?
I get it, but again, like I said, it's weird for Henry in particular because we gotta remember he's only been in Travis's room, as far as we know of, once. And it's also if he's had this, you know, if he's dreaming about this whole thing since, you know, he got rescued from, you know, Let's Shake, it's still weird.
It is. That explains why Sylvia divorces him. Oh my god, what a bitch, divorcing him while he's in a coma.
I mean, to be fair, it fits her MO because you gotta remember it's Sylvia.
It is her character arc.
I mean, it fits her to a T. But yeah, like I said, this fight itself is not. I just wish we could have played Henry in an actual stage, so we could, you know, probably, you know, actually have more interest, mess off his combat a bit more.
A little bit, like, I don't know, there's potential here.
Yeah, and again, you know, as we know, he literally.
What makes sorry, but I just want to mention one thing real quickly. What makes me think this is a dream sequence because this is the field that the picture Jean is taken on.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? That's what makes me think this is all just stuff that, you know, he saw in Travis's room. Or I guess he felt in Travis's room. Oh yeah, god, speaking of inflation, I forgot about that. Oh. That's a disgusting death. Mimi, that's her name. God damn.
Still weird as shit.
No way. Oh, chill out.
Yeah, it's not for her. It's disintegrated.
What the?
Which is actually a callback to what they say what happens when they die in the PAL version, the European version.
Yeah.
Not dead, disintegrated.
Yeah. Also, this moment's also kind of entertaining too.
The what?
This moment here is entertaining.
I've got some good shit on video. We'll see about that.
Yeah, time for okay, now this is gonna be a what the fuck? We are rank 7. What the fuck happened? How the hell did we go to rank 5 so quickly?
Yeah, but as I was saying, because, you know, yeah, it's the, you know, as I said, it's this. We just defeated Ryuji, so we should have been rank 5, and now we jumped, or rank 7. Now we jumped 2 more ranks. We're like, what the fuck happened here? But I was also gonna say the thing about Ryuji from before. I feel like, you know, since Chaz actually fought someone like him, he wanted to have like him. Yeah, this whole sequence.
You've got to be kidding me. Would you fucking people stop stealing my kills?
This makes us even, as far as the rescue goes. You and I still have a score to box off, but that's another subject entirely. So don't get yourself killed till we have the chance to finish our fight.
Damn it, Irish ass. He could at least have told me more about those
And
assassins.
in case you were wondering, I took pictures of the 3 scans souvenirs.
How long is this message?
Rule over them, because there's no way you can play through these fights. The game's stuffed full as it is. Pics came out nice though. They probably make good wallpaper for your cell. Well, I'm out of things to say, so I'll hang up now. Long message, isn't it?
Hello?
Travis, it's me. I have arranged the next fight. Come to my office.
Gotcha.
Further proves these guys are indeed brothers.
Yep. Also, I love the little call about saying, yeah, don't even bother looking into the game data to figure to see these fights because there's no way you can.
Yeah, those pictures are all you get about them.
They look very interesting, honestly. Okay, what are we doing?
Also, don't forget the train. Don't forget the train Jean.
Yep.
If she's still not thin yet.
I think by now she should be.
That was close.
If I do everything perfectly.
Yep. But yeah, I was saying though, I think for Travis though, that fight for Yuji definitely sparked that fighter in him.
Also, isn't it kind of fucked up that his vacation was basically wasted just listening to Shinobu retell about the fights? That was a very short vacation because while Shinobu was going to fight Million Gunman, he was on his way to the battle royale.
Yeah, that's it. That's the thing. Like, it definitely essentially means she literally went from that, and then she got that call right after the fight with Million Gunman. She literally went from that straight to fighting, New Destroy Man.
Yeah.
That's actually such a good name.
Gene. Oh.
But
Nice.
But yeah, like I was saying though, I think the Ryuji fight definitely, set something off for Travis because he finally fought someone that he did outright kill, and it was
Respected.
literally it was like that samurai warriors thing,
The code, the Bushido code.
Yeah, which of course, like I said, that fight is definitely what helped set this whole thing in motion for him. Like this change, because like I said, he finally found someone he could consider, an actual worthy opponent.
Yeah, he tried to pull a Goku, but fucking Sylvia was not having that shit.
Yeah, she's not. Well, of course, I was not gonna have that shit. She's a righteous bitch. Well, not righteous. She's a full-on gold-digging bitch, dude.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. You know what I mean? I feel like Ryuji could have taken this opportunity to, if he didn't die, he could have taken the title of Crownless King. Well, actually, no, he wouldn't be your Crownless King. He probably could have just walked away.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you gotta understand. Remember. Like I said, this is the thing. Travis, he initially probably didn't kill, Shinobu because, he didn't want to
Kill a high schooler.
I mean, the kill a girl thing, definitely didn't sit with because how his whole thing was going before then. But at the same time, considering with how she fought, he was, more inclined to let her live than do the whole fighting thing, because it's also probably him just, cracking a joke more about the whole she watched too many samurai movies thing. So again, it's a particular, like I said, for Ryuji, he definitely I feel like he definitely would like to have fought Ryuji more. Because I was gonna think about it, though, how many other fucking characters in this damn thing now uses essentially a beam, essential weapon like what he uses.
Yeah. Also,
along with having an actual fucking bike.
Also, Jean has been lowered. Weight's been fully lowered.
Gene, thanks.
Step and slice attack.
Nice.
X and A. Let me just take a picture so I don't forget. Alright. Nope, we're not watching that again. And let me just save, make sure we didn't get a new issue. Yes, we did get a new issue of weekly backdrops. It says Shinbreaker Suplex Special Issue.
Like I said, that fight definitely set it in. It's kind of changed this whole thing from this point onwards. It's only the again, people know who I'm talking about. The fight at the mall. That's the only one that might feel a little different about, but at the same time, really hard to kind of say for that one. Because I imagine for most people, we're just glad to be done with this fucking stage. Because fuck the actual fight before her. So we're gonna agree. The lead up to that fight, like I said, the lead up to that fight just sucks because of the amount of shit you had to do, or that much is just how fucking long it takes.
Oh, Revenge Mission 9. I think we're almost done with the Revenge missions.
Like which number is this one here?
Number 9.
Yeah, this is the final batch then.
Yep, kill all the enemies. God, I love how Rose Nasty's look. Rose Nasty looks. God damn it. I don't know. There's so many videos analyzing Travis's character.
Well, definitely so, because like I said, it just fits though, because that's what remember. The first game, he was definitely traditionally horn dog driven. And he was horn dog driven in the first game, and then once things start setting in, then he starts remembering a bit better about why he got into this in the first place. And then 2 pretty much has again, it plays off the same thing again, but then as well as he starts changing as the game goes along.
Yeah, bloodlust is one hell of a drug, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say again. Remember, he initially starts for this, then that motivation is immediately dropped for payback.
Oh,
And
hey, Red
then, of
Volta.
course,
How you doing, cuz?
Hey, Red Volta. And then of course as it goes on further along though, it changes again, or not. It doesn't change. It's more so he starts getting more respect for the actual fire instead of just seeing him as something in his way.
True. I mean, he had respect for Holly. That's where Holly Summers. That's where he accidentally disrespected, and that's I guess is that when he developed his own Bushido code, or was it Master Ryuji's death?
I mean, Thunder Ryu's.
Thunder Ryu. Sorry, why do I keep saying Master Ryu?
I don't know. To be fair, Thunder Ryu was his master.
If I remember correctly, the last one is a fucking guy in a fedora.
And I don't actually. I think it's that Dreadlock guy, or the one who talked in the cutscene. If I recall correctly.
Oh yeah.
Shot.
Are you sure I'm not missing anyone? I thought is he really the last one?
Yeah. There are only 5 of them out there.
Also, before you kill this guy, you make sure you grab the U8, the gift that's here.
Yep.
Remember, the mission ends when you kill him.
But like I said, it's just it definitely helps show like how much Travis actually he's changed over the games. It's just in particular 2 you can honestly has the most. 2 definitely has the most blatant change for him, because you notice it actually changed a bit through the game, and then it's I can't really speak about the other games in particular. I just know for 1, it's just it's Travis being how he set him up. Then 2 starts getting more character development,
Quote unquote character development.
yeah, quote unquote.
Remember, this man's form of character development is picking up a new game and just saying, I'm gonna fucking play this until the heat dies down.
Yeah, which is again something people can relate to.
Yeah, true. Alright, now we obtained a no jacket. Which is, we can take our coat off, but, why would we?
Yeah. Again, it's strange reward. I don't think you allow you to go shirtless in this game.
You can go shirtless, but you gotta beat the game for that.
Something I want to talk to you about.
Yeah. It's literally one of those things you can only really do in new. It's one of those you get the best around the New Game Plus, where Travis gets around without a shirt and jacket on.
Oh my god, I forgot. She's using a BlackBerry. Remember when those were a thing?
I don't want to hear any of that shit.
God, that's old.
The last time when
I feel
you
old,
and
man.
I
It's
fought
making me
each
feel
other?
older.
Yeah, I remember. You stopped us instead of letting us settle things for good, like men.
But you don't know why I stopped you. I did not want you to have to kill your brother. Or die yourself.
What the hell does that mean? You told me a killer wins by killing. Now you say you want us both to live. Make up your damn mind. They're our fights, and we know how to end them a lot better than some bitch in the box stand. Telling me not to kill. How many personalities do you have?
So
And that line means a lot of things.
right? Your opponents could not care less about that.
Once I'm number 1, these bullshit ranking fights are over. Got it? Assassins aren't tools. As fucked up as we might be, we're humans too.
Okay, so this is kind of where the game kind of starts to get into a new form of meta. The whole entire talking about, like, you know, we aren't just tools. Because yes, Travis still sees all his opponents as humans. Even freaking Let's Shake. You know, he's just a brain in a jar.
Yeah.
Oh my god! So this is gonna depending on how long this take, this may be the last fight of the last area of the night.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, I'm afraid that though. Okay, so this fight was actually before the other one I was thinking about.
Yeah, I was thinking that one too.
Yeah, I can't remember when that one came in, but I definitely know it came close enough to rank 2. But
I'm gonna switch models because I am going focus face now.
yeah,
I'm gonna need it.
yep. And again, for people who are unaware, this section here, the parking lot section, is the it's infamous for the fact of how long it is.
Yep.
The best way to describe this here, we are literally in a gigantic mall's parking lot, as you can see by the map there, and up until the very end of it, enemies will keep pouring in around here, meaning until, you know, everyone, and I do mean everyone, is fucking dead. You are stuck in this parking lot.
Yep. So until then, any interesting tangents you want to talk about? Because we are gonna be here. We are gonna be here for a while.
Yep, and we'll be even longer if the roulette decides to say fuck you and gives you the cherries.
Cherries, fuck. Like you jinxed it, dude.
Dude, I was jinxing it beforehand, and we both know you're gonna get them anyways at some point, because I don't think I've seen anyone go through this whole section and not end up with a fucking cherry power up.
Yeah, using up my goddamn ecstasy gauge. I should have fucking used the ecstasy gauge.
Yeah. Again, if you forgot though, 3 cherries slows everyone else down around you, which also means these people take much longer to spawn in. So the stage just takes even longer. You know, again, it's why if you do this thing, you kind of hope you get anything but the cherries. Like, let me honest, like, be frank, you would take anything over them, just cause at least then everything's not slowed down.
I was hoping for Tiger. But
Yeah, I mean, hell, if you think about though, the Tigers, though, the best upgrade you get here, just because you can insta kill these goons.
oh man, we are gonna be here for a minute. Oh, so don't forget to collect your gifts.
Yeah, that's definitely something you can easily forget about when you're stuck in the middle of having to kill a little swarm of enemies here.
And because this is on the Wii, it's not like it's Kingdom Hearts where it's the thousand enemies. Remember that? Remember when that was the thing?
Yeah,
fight?
Yeah. Though to be fair, at that 1000 Heartless fight, you could, reaction command one of them to at least use a laser to whittle their numbers down.
Oh yeah, I forgot
And again,
about that.
though, and you also gotta remember, you're not really fighting a lot of big enemies. You're mainly fighting soldiers, and even then, they are. If you've been, actually properly grinding yourself out around this time, example, grinding out the drives. By that point in 2, it's a fairly easy fight.
Yeah, as much as I love Rose Nasty, I don't think I can use it for this fight because it's actually. We're gonna switch to Tsubaki because I need to be really fast here. I mean, and swinging moving both joysticks, trying to get tiring.
Yeah, as the problem with the Switch one there, like you have to use the joysticks for the Rose Nasty attacks. Which again, in the first game though, it was a lot easier because you said move the nunchucks in those directions. When you both the Wiimote and nunchuck.
Yes, it's actually very satisfying. It's very satisfying to do that.
Yep. But yeah, I was also gonna tell you, too, the other thing about with that as well. If you're playing the final mix versions of 2, you have access to limit form, which just makes it even faster. Because limit form is quite busted.
Oh, would you like to hear something? Would you like to hear? Oh, Tiger. Oh wait, nope. Energy in the Galaxy. This is a screen note. Nice. What is it? Yeah, I had a fun encounter at Walmart today.
Oh boy.
Yeah, what's it called? I was picking up a controller, extra pro controller, because I was finishing up my gift bag for my art friend, right?
Yeah.
And I asked for help, right? The lady was telling me, what's it called? This is not her department. She was just on her phone, right? I'm like, then why are you here then? Right? But then she goes and points to somebody else, right? And then I asked, like, you literally work in this department? She's like, no, I work at the register at this department. I'm like, God damn it! I hate Walmart employees. Like, why are you working here if you're just gonna be on your phone all day?
Yep.
I don't get that.
Pardon me.
No, you're good. I don't get that. You know what I mean? Someone else could use that job.
Sorry, I just saw some guy Johnny post on Twitter. What he said, he's like Dragon Ball superhero spoilers. It's like, I was like, wow, they literally skipped the movie.
Wait, they skipped the movie?
Well, I know the way he describes it. Says, of course, the movie to follow up Broly was Bio Broly.
You know what? Yeah, I'm not even watching. I wasn't sure if you watch that movie or not.
I mean, I'm just saying that there because it's the thing. I'm laughing at that because in the original stuff, there was a movie in between. No, Broly, the first Broly movie, and Bio Broly, which is the third movie.
You know, I never knew about Bio Broly until I saw the Team 4-star thing. Like the top 10, when they were ranking all the DBZ movies.
And I could see that. I've never really watched it either, but I definitely heard and seen reviews on it, and it's like, yeah. I can see why people really don't like this movie.
The BoJack one was pretty good.
BoJack's is interesting because it's got a crew with them to make it interesting.
Almost every Dragon Ball Z movie has a crew.
Oh yeah, but you also got to remember Bio Broly didn't have anything like that, and it's literally just, oh look, it's a clone of Broly. Oh look, it mutated.
Oh dude, I forgot I had the new attack. Super Ethan lob heads off.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's something to talk about. I remember I believe you shared on Twitter that new cover for the IDW Sonic cover.
Oh shoot, that shit looks so fire.
I was surprised they're bringing Mecha back.
You know, from what I read of the description of it, apparently Mecha's programming has been rusted over, so he doesn't want to fight Sonic.
Huh.
That's interesting. That's an interesting turn of events for that character. I love that they actually are making the robot clones of Sonic, or the robot replicas of Sonic, their own characters.
Yeah. I mean, it seems weird. They're bringing it back now, but they changed it to where he's not wanting to fight Sonic. Like, kind of strange, but let's see where this is going.
I'll give it a chance. I know you don't like the fact that they're bringing back Gamma in such a weird way. Literally digging up a corpse.
Yeah, but about that sort of thing, you know, it's like they're bringing one up multiple times. I remember Gamma's annoying to me because I honestly thought, you know, Gamma's ending an adventure was perfectly fine. There's no need to bring Gamma back by the heroes at all. Like I would say, like, this is a dumb idea because we have no reason. Like, there's no reason to bring Gamma back because the whole thing Gamma might have been, like, you know, spoken and has his own personality, but you gotta remember the thing that powered Gamma and helped bring that person out was the bird that was trapped inside of him.
Oh man, all these tangents. You think we can apply for Brain Scratch yet?
No.
Why not?
Dude, there's the only ones that can really stand on a regular basis of those group is probably, you know, John and Ryan. I probably
Really,
cannot.
I would love to get into an argument with Lewis. I'm knowingly going into an argument.
Well, that's the thing though. Like, I feel like I can probably stand. I can only probably stand some of Lewis's stuff for a while before it start driving me a little nutty. And Ted, I'm fuck. I swear, I can't. Oh boy, nothing against him, but I definitely feel like Ted play. I think Ted decides to play not contrarian, but not.
Well, he plays double advocate. Look, I just want to get him to say Star Fox Adventures will never get a HD port.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
I don't think that's gonna happen. No, don't. That was my favorite edit from Ryan ever.
Yeah, the Majora's Mask edit. By the way, I will say though, speaking of Brain Scratch, I'll say this right now. I feel like one of their worst commentaries is Pikmin 2.
Oh, dude, that was like that put me to sleep.
And it's one of the worst ones because it's literally Ted already hates the thing, and everyone else doesn't know enough about it. So it's like, so we're literally asked a guy who hates this game to play it, and literally having everyone else here who knows a damn nothing about this game to talk about it. It's like, this ain't gonna make this game. It's gonna make it an interesting watch. It's literally gonna be, you know, a hater watch, and that's gonna piss people off a lot.
Well, Pikmin 2 isn't really like that high in the fandom, is it?
It's all depends on your preference, alright? Do you like having that fucking time limit for the first game on your ass the whole time? Or not? It's that kind of thing.
You know, I have all the Pikmin games.
I know, I'm just saying, like, do you like having that, you know, 30-day time limit on your ass for the first game on you at all times? Because that makes you a little more in the that can, if that thing gets to you, it can mess with you a lot more. And 2 is a lot more on the it's a lot more on the go at your own pace kind of side, because you're not rushed to clear a thing within a day limit, you know.
True. Well, isn't Pikmin 3 more like you have to keep track of your juice, your food intake?
3 goes back to the method of 1, where but instead of being days, it's all dependent on how much juice can you collect, and if you know, it literally limits the amount of time you have left to play stuff in this game is depending on how much fruit you keep gathering.
Oh my god, this is still going.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I definitely want to say I prefer Pikmin 2 over 1, but again, that's mainly because I don't like having that time limit on my head all the time. So where if I want to, you know, clear this thing, I'm literally having to make sure I'm doing a potentially most optimized damn run, and I am paranoid with leaving those Pikmin that do shit because their AI are fucking idiots.
Really, I thought it's like the most simple AI thing. You just send Pikmin do this, and then you leave them to do that, and then you just go take care of other shit. Oh, but you can only have a certain amount of Pikmin out at a time.
You can only have 100 Pikmin at a time, and you also got to remember in the first game, you only have Captain Olimar. You don't have backup. So think. Would you really want to leave? Would you really want to try to divvy up 100 Pikmin to do a various other bunch of tasks and try to make sure they don't get themselves killed?
Very easy. God damn it.
like I said, you have to remember, Pikmin's a game of literally like, they want you to maybe not micromanage, but they want you to time manage they want you to manage your time correctly. But the problem
I dropped my headphone.
What happened?
No, sorry, I dropped my headphone.
Yeah, we fucking finished. Holy shit!
Oh my god, how long was this tangent?
I have no idea how long this was because we bounced around like 3 different ones that we managed to stick on for a little bit.
Yep, check your map too. Make sure you got everything.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said,
I've never beat the Pikmin game, so I don't know. Maybe that would be something to do just for fun.
maybe, but like I said, the main problem you're gonna have with that is you're gonna have to try and manage your time efficiently, and you're only given 30 days on the first game to get everything.
Oh boy, my time management skills are kind of shit.
Yeah, which is definitely why for the first game in particular, you really need to manage your days of where you need to do this with the Pikmin to get materials, and you need to make sure you're also getting more Pikmin. You can't spend a day just grinding out Pikmin, and you literally, if you want to make most of your time, you literally have to be doing both of these. Killing enemies, sending some Pikmin back to the onions to give you more Pikmin, making your way through here to try to find the parts you need to get there and take them back. You're having to manage all this shit. And you also have to keep in mind all the hazards.
Okay, sorry, I had to take a swig of water from all that.
No problem.
But
Okay,
I'll give Pikmin this. Pikmin always had the most interesting enemy design of any Nintendo game.
And they're interesting designs. But like I said, it's just for me. I feel like for Pikmin in particular, for me, it's like I prefer just playing 2 to where I can, if I want to spend a day or 2 in the game, building up my Pikmin, like find a dungeon that find one of the many different cave dungeons that I can take down for a random assortment of Pikmin or one of my most I got, and build myself up a couple more white and purples. Even though they break the game for 2. I still have the option to be able to go and do that instead of having solely rely on I've had to rely on the reds to take to be my combat units, and have to try and avoid electricity like it's the goddamn plague.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to point out there too, if you didn't know, man, in Pikmin 2, electricity is instant death.
It is in Pikmin 2? I thought that's what the yellow ones are for.
Oh yeah, the yellow ones are immune to it, but any others die instantly.
That includes the purples? They seem super durable.
Yeah, dude, everything but yellows die instantly to electricity. Well, for that, yellows and the bulbmin.
God, I forgot that was a thing.
I mean, to be fair, dude, the bulbmin are fucking bizarre, dude. It's literally a bulb. It's literally a bulb. It's a bulb bear that's literally been infected with a parasitic Pikmin.
Yeah, when you think about it, Pikmin are kind of freaking. Oh my god, Pikmin are cordyceps.
I mean, I'm not sure about. I'm not exactly sure they're not fungi. They're not fungi. They're more like flowers or something.
Is there a parasitic flower?
For all I know, I'm pretty sure there is one out there somewhere.
Yeah, let's give it time. Nature is a freaking beast. She likes to change it up.
Mother Nature literally is the epitome of can be both the best and worst thing that exists.
I know, Mother Nature gave us millennials. Oh, I'm one of them.
Dude, we both are. We are both in that category, sadly.
Let's see, which is weird. How am I both a millennial and a hipster? I never understood that. Is my friends just being asses? Possibly.
You guys gotta remember, dude. Hipster is not based on the year you're born. Like, it's not a generational thing. Millennials are. Hipster is something completely different.
We live in a weird society, my friend. You bet you're expecting me to say bottom text, huh?
As I've expected it, knowing you.
No, what's it called? I kind of ran that joke into the ground. I've been combing through my streams lately just to see how they're doing view-wise. Not view-wise, like audio-wise, making sure everything's balanced well. I have you too low sometimes. Like, what the fuck did I do? But then I remembered, oh yeah, I was streaming EX Zodiac. I had to lower down the audio then.
And then of course, and by process, you've literally seen that like almost every stream. You've at least made one bottom text joke.
Almost. Unfortunately, Naomi doesn't sell us any upgrades.
Yeah, but I mean, the only upgrades you get in this game are solely based on your what you trade at the gym.
Which I'm gonna have to do off stream. Which you know, by this point, I should be actually fully upgraded. You know what I mean?
Fully or at least close to it.
You don't need to be maxed out to beat the game. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, you don't need to be, but it definitely makes your life a lot easier. At the very least, max out stamina, because for God's sakes, the more health you have, the better.
True, true. I thought you said my face taking method's not the most reliable.
It never is. Like literally, the only way to really ever truly be a face tank and make it work is if you have the health or defense to make it work. Sadly, the games you play do not give you that option.
It's unfortunate.
The closest one that gives you that damn option would I can honestly say I've seen you stream would be Elden Ring, and even then, that is a very, very dangerous style to try and run through.
It worked. Hey, listen, I just got. I also happened to get a very lucky build too. I mean, lucky item drops during those runs because I chose the bandit class because it makes my discovery unnecessarily high.
Oh, Joey, you got the tiger right near the end.
Right?
I swear that's why I hate the real wheel in Don't We Heroes 1 and 2. You would like to have gotten this sooner, but they give it to you at the most inconvenient times.
As it does. Huh.
Which, by the way, since you got Anarchy in the Galaxy twice or earlier, I think for No More Heroes 2 we've seen everything because we definitely saw Cherries, Anarchy in the Galaxy twice. We just saw the Tiger again. I think the one we didn't see again was the bells, which I think was the energy beams you shoot.
No, I got that earlier actually.
Oh no, you got that earlier on. I'm just saying for back there in the parking lot. That's
No,
the
no.
one we didn't see.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, for this stage entire, that's the only one you haven't seen. And to be fair, dude, if you have not seen any of the roulette effects happen, which again I'd say, can't tell if your luck is incredibly good or bad for that regard, you're almost guaranteed to see them here.
Yeah. That's how fucking long it is. Wait, is the mall? Is this?
Yeah,
Is this? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I know. What are you gonna say?
Is this an Akashic point?
No.
Okay, the last area is the last Akashic point. Oh, like the penultimate area.
Rank 2 fight is the final Akasha point. It's also crazy because they literally drop 2 in a row on you, then they wait this long to drop the last one on you.
Because you kind of forget Akashic is a thing. Just checking the map, making sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, everything's collected. All right, time for what I consider one of the best. This is actually one of the best fights in the game, and the series, in my opinion.
I mean, I was gonna say people more so like this for the song. I don't know if they really like it for the actual fight, considering how annoying it could be.
Really, I never found this fight annoying. So sorry in advance if I break into karaoke because I fucking love Philistine.
I mean, like I said, like Philistine is what people generally remember this for.
You know this song?
And you also gotta remember, with how she fights, she can fight you up close, but she's more akin to, you know, sniping your head off.
Also, hi again, Tara Strong.
And yes, to point this out to folks, yes, she is using a scythe that doubles as a sniper rifle.
And yes, to get her off that billboard, you need to go up close to her. And by the way, yes,
Yeah.
What's it called? She did the scope rifle before Ruby. I always want to ask. Rest in peace, by the way, Montium. I always want to ask him if Margaret Moonlight was an inspiration or not.
Who knows? Who knows? It probably could have been another anime or something for all I know.
I've never seen an anime. I've never seen an anime with a rifle. You know what I mean? Like
You
maybe
know,
Gundam, possibly. Did Dev Scythe ever have a rifle
No.
attachment?
No, he did not.
Hmm.
Dude, I'm also gonna tell you, you can't remember. There's most likely anime neither of us have actually fucking watched because it's probably very likely Japanese exclusive, and the only way we can watch it through fan subs.
Also, Montium also did watch anime and watch Korean animes specifically because he actually watched different. He was on point on all that stuff. This is not the Montium Gush Hour.
No, I'll leave that to you for another time.
When I get to the Ruby game, I have it. Such a garbage game,
But
though. Oh my God.
like I was trying to say, I was gonna say though. Here's the thing. Margaret Moonlight in this is not. Like I said, she's not the hardest fight. It's just it
Tedious.
depends on it's tedious and also depending on how your luck tends to go. Cyber's managed to keep her up close. I've also, y'all notice her AI has a tendency to want to back you up or smack you away like this, and what it does, it goes for the long range stuff of the twin sides, or her two mini sides being used as literally handguns, or essential barrage of handgun shots. Or she can do what she's doing here to pull this off, or eventually, return back up to the billboard and try to snipe your ass again.
Yep, and also, if you can screw yourself over in this fight if you use up all your cover. That's why I'm actually taking some of these hits.
To be fair, dude, when she's doing the pistols, you can literally just run.
I feel bad hitting her.
I don't.
God damn it! I blew up my own fucking cover. I did it again.
But yeah, as I said, it literally does come down to essentially how good you are at the fight, and also if the if the AI wants to essentially play nice.
Nice is subjective.
Well, I'm trying to say that determines how annoying this fight's going to be for people.
God damn it! I
So
did want to save that pizza.
But yeah, like I say, this definitely does tell me that the next fight we got is, if the next fight's who I do believe if the next fight's who I think it is, then that one is definitely going to be, that one is definitely annoying because that boss plays keep away.
Oh, yeah.
And not only that though, but the attack he generally sticks to can kill you quite easily.
Oh, God damn it! She's like a freaking more annoying Dr. Peace.
Never heard of that comparison.
Well, it's exploding bullets. It just drains your batteries, dude. Fucking pirouetting, bitch.
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna say, dude, to be fair, dude, like I said, as long as you're not running directly at her, like, if you...
You say that as I'm running at her. You say that as I'm running directly at her.
I I expect you to do that because your face tanking nature pretty much demands you run everything face first, hoping to get to them before they kill you.
I am a man, and I face tank like a man. No, let me stop. That's a toxic masculinity people don't like until I'm needed to fucking move a damn couch.
I was gonna say that's the stupid mentality.
Me?
No. I'll say what you're talking about, the whole run out of the way you're describing as the toxic masculinity. But I'm also saying no, that's actually the stupid masculinity.
Yeah. You ever seen the episode of Johnny Bravo where Okay, so you know, now that we explained the fight, let's do this for real. I say as I nervously chuckle at this.
Yeah, you nervously chuckle at this, hoping to try to save some form of face.
Do I look like the type of man who takes blame? I do actually. God damn it, Dirt on Thursday's gonna suck ass.
It definitely is.
Suck ass on my end.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I will say though, I'm gonna find this fucking hilarious if you end up having trouble with Margaret Moonlight again. It's like that literally means though we got through 2 Travis fights and both those fights gave you a lot more shit than they probably should have. And the last 2 and the other 2 fights we had, which were done by the extra characters, you managed to kill them in 1 try.
I don't have to worry about leveling them up. God, stop dancing! God, imagine if I did Mad World.
I mean, to be fair, in Mad World though, there's nothing for you to upgrade. You have access to all your shit from the beginning. It literally determines how good are you at the game.
I never beat it. Like, it's one of those games that burns me up by like the 5th world or 5th section of it. But that's a fucking brutal Wii game though.
Let's say when you say 5th section, are you essentially talking about the 5th stage?
The fifth rank. I almost said ranked fight. The 5th major fight. That's the vampire lady, right?
Yeah, make sure you're essentially talking about the final fight in the zones, right?
Yes. You know, like what's it called? Let me see. Like, I don't know. I feel like because they get the fun boss. You know, you fight some of the cool fun bosses first, like the wind turbine Nazi.
Because I was wanting to mainly tell you, dude, that the vampire chick there is literally the only really good boss in that whole entire section.
No, I'm saying it burns me out by then. You know what I mean?
I get that, but I'm also saying though, that section in general is kind of very crappy because the werewolves are boring as shit to fight.
They're annoying. They're super annoying.
It's literally a pack fight while you're having to deal with Deathblade once he shows up for the stage, and then there's also Frank, who also just sucks.
Doesn't he regenerate health?
He can. Like I said, Frank just sucks because he hits like a fucking truck, slow as fuck, but he comes with the caveat that he can, on the lower part of the stage, there's water, and he can electrify that like a bastard. And if he wants to be a righteous asshole, and again, pretty sure people figure out what he's based on by the name already, he can go and recharge his damn health in his fancy chair.
God damn it, she got me pinned.
But yeah, like
I didn't want to. I hate relying on Peon, but I have to.
But yeah, let's say though, that whole entire section just mainly sucks with her being the only bright spot in that whole area.
But she's the last one, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, like what's it called? It's a it burns me out by the time I get to her.
I'm about to say, I'm kind of surprised the whole thing does, because I honestly feel like, you know, up until that section, all the fights are good. It's just, you know, those 2 fights, then her, are the only really drag part where she actually picks it back up, which I do believe after her leads to the sci-fi section with the only that has another downer of a boss in there.
The Masters?
No. How about the fucking alien?
An alien? Dude, I never beat Mad World.
Yeah. Dude, there's a little alien that piles a fucking mech, and it is a boring as fuck fight.
Was there a bike fight in that game? I can't remember.
There's no mech fight.
No, a bike fight. Like you fight somebody on a bike.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, you fight your, essentially your clone. Your strangely Australian clone.
Ugh. Oh, no, I'm at the start of TV. I really need to focus on this fight. Ugh. I should just save up already for that freaking monitor.
Yeah. And yeah, like just I'd say now, like I'm not, I'm mentioning the fights, but I'm not gonna spoil the end. But yeah, the sci-fi section of the alien fight is super fucking disappointing. Like, the fight itself sucks, and the finisher is shit.
Maybe satisfying?
Very unsatisfying.
Oh, one of those moments.
But like I'll tell you now though, as much as I fucking hate fighting, you know, the Wolves or whatever their full name is, and Frank, at least their finishers are enjoyable.
I mean, there isn't something enjoyable killing off a boss that gives you a lot of trouble.
I mean, it's not that the boss gets trouble. It's more so how their actual finishers are actually enjoyable. Like remember, with the wolf, with that pack, you literally you literally collar the leader, and then have to donut your motorcycle with its core. Slowly drag its corpse across the ground, then drive off while it's still dragging behind you.
It's kind of funny when you think about it.
Yeah, and again, Frank, you blow his fucking head off.
Well, you electrocute him to death.
You electrocute him to blow his fucking head off.
Where is my water? That's death number 2.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, by the way, remember the other day when I mentioned that the mobile gameplay KOF All Stars is doing another round 2 for teching characters?
Yeah?
Yeah, they've got the thing where they're showing who the characters are. Essentially, the characters are there's Hwang, and then there's from Tekken 7, so with the eye patch, and there's classic Hwang, so normal clothes, the more normal clothed one without the eye patch.
You say Hwang? It's pronounced Harang, man.
Hwang. Dude, I don't know fully how it's pronounced. You also gotta remember, I played fucking Soul Calibur and Edge before I ever got really into Tekken.
You know what? That is a fair assessment.
But yeah, as I was saying, you have him in his classic version. There's Nina, and there's Nina in the kind of her wedding dress attire. Then there's the classic Nina with her assassin suit or whatever it was. Devil Jin. And I forget the damn robot chick's name.
Alyssa. Is it Elisa or Alyssa?
Alyssa Boskanovich, I believe was the full name.
She's like based off of like Jin's mom or something. God damn it, Peon sucks here because Peon keeps cutting through everything.
No. What's based on Jin's mom? No, it might be based on might be based on family relation to Dr. Boskanovich.
That fucking guy breaks the game.
Hey, he breaks the game, but he's also a reason why some of the funnier shit tends to happen. Like, don't forget, one of Yoshimitsu's ending literally has them trying to create some kind of concoction or form and whatnot, and it literally makes this rat grow gigantic, and you see Yoshimitsu literally running up Boskanovich's house, carrying the doctor under his arm. Funny as shit.
Oh, dude, I miss when game endings were fun. Like fighting game endings were fun. Oh bullshit! She shot me through the wall.
I say they still can be, but it mainly depends on the character. Like, let's be honest here, you're generally not expecting a dead serious ending with Yoshimitsu around. Right? He's the character.
Tekken 3 is still my favorite Tekken game. But Bob is like my favorite character though. How the hell did that miss me? how are these attacks missing me? Is the game taking pity on me?
Oh, pardon me.
You're good.
Oh boy.
At least you have the decency to say excuse me.
Yeah, I mean, I was also try to cover my mouth in time for that too.
Yeah, no, it sounded hollow.
Here I come.
Come on, this bitch! Oh, that could be taken so out of context. I'm honestly surprised I didn't break into song yet. Maybe because I'm too focused on this fight.
Probably. Yeah, it's there. Like,
Oh ho, you missed.
yeah, here we go. Yeah, so yeah, here it is. Like, yeah, looking through here, too fast.
Doomfist?
Yeah, that's a too fast. Damn it.
Oh, okay. I'm like, wait, why the fuck is Doomfist gonna be in second?
Yeah, like I said. Yeah, like I said, there's a.
Alright, now we're into the next phase.
Yeah, both of like Hwarang, or how you pronounce his name, because 7 version and classic. We have, you know, the 7 where he's got the black hair with that red stripe, and then his classic where he's got the full red head with the full red head. Devil Jin, Nina, yeah, Nina in her wedding dress attire, classic Nina, like in the assassin suit of hers that she wears. And yeah, Alyssa Boskanovich. Those are the characters coming up in the that round 2 banner.
Did you ever see the Tekken animated movie?
I've seen that animated movie. Might be weird to say this. I mean, not surprised people, but I actually did see the actual Tekken movie they made.
Live action one?
Yeah.
Is that any good?
It's not bad.
Cause like, there's some like very rare good fighting game movies. Apparently DOA is one of them.
Well, like I said, you guys said, the main problem is, you know, you take stuff like, you know, the Dead or Alive stuff, or even, you know, Tekken, you're not really able to go all in with some of the shit they got for, you know, reasons. And to be fair though, the Tekken movie kind of does its own little thing, because it's essentially taking place there in Tekken 3, because Jin is in it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the Tekken movie I'm talking about is the anime that I'm talking about is based on Kazuya. Oh my god.
I mean, I was gonna say, to be fair, dude, if you're gonna make a movie or anything based on Tekken, you're gonna have the, you know, it's gonna have to be about the Mishimas for the most part, because let's be honest, there's not enough. The other characters in that sadly don't have enough personality or anything built enough, or even enough screen time really on them to make a full thing. The only one you could really do would probably be the Legacy of King and Armor King, but that's really probably it outside the Mishimas.
And that is Margaret Moonlight. Okay, I may have overstepped the boundary there. Now that's Margaret Moonlight. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, Ryuji definitely gave you the most shit, and Margaret Moonlight gave you not as much, but essentially mine was out with how much she was, you know, gunning you down.
Yeah, projectile spamming.
Isn't
Yep.
it?
Catchy as hell.
And she gets disemboweled.
Did you memorize the song?
100%.
That is so sublime.
God damn. So I'm pretty sure next session the game should be we're gonna end No More Heroes this week.
Yeah, probably. Like I said, again, depends on how much trouble the boss decided to give you. Like again,
Free to go.
this next boss is just annoying for what the stage is like, and after that one, shit, the rank 2 fight's not that bad.
But if you pay
And
attention
then-
to the... Oh, sorry, no, finish. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, I was gonna say, I think you're gonna tell me how Travis was whistling the song. She was just, he was whistling Philistine there, like she was.
Yeah, well, actually, no, the thing was, the lyrics in Philistine actually kind of explain Travis's character.
Yeah, I know, I know, dude.
Oh, we all seen the Archfiend video? Back in the day?
Yep.
Also, okay, I was wondering if you ever saw that guy's videos.
I mean, dude, I remember I do remember when he was just going by the Artark of Flame.
Oh, Tark of Flame. I think he's Archfiend now. We are rank 4.
No, not anymore. No, dude, he just goes by his actual name now. As I remember when he was doing that, and honestly, his beer one's still one of my favorite fucking ones for how fucking ridiculous it is.
Check the map.
Like the reason why you should drink beer.
Tough. Just
Oh, yeah, beer!
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like a Team Fortress reference, too, wasn't it?
But maybe not directly, but it definitely, the amount of energy you put into it definitely gives off those Team Fortress vibes, and it's funny as shit though.
Alright, so now that, yeah, we are basically near endgame, but the next time we get back to this, we are gonna just be killing, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's three more
I mean,
bosses.
again,
We are rank 4 now, and if...
again, hopefully, because here's the thing. I'm expecting the next boss to be a little bit annoying considering how it fights, and I'm expecting the last boss to give a shit in general because it's that particular boss, and he always sucks.
Yeah.
No matter how you fight him, he just sucks because it's literally a 3-phase. It's a 3-phase gauntlet where phase 1 is just irritating, phase 2 is bullshit, and phase 3 is literally an insult to final bosses.
That it is. All right. With that said, I've been Cyber. Let's find somebody to raid out now. We are almost done with No More Heroes 2, and I can't wait to give my final thoughts on it.
Yep. And yep. And go ahead. Not a lot of people showed up today, from what I tell.
It's fine. People tend to show up more for the for other things. Let me see. Who am I gonna raid today? Oh, Tan is streaming. I can finally raid him back.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's do that. Let's raid Tan. Let me get that ready. Freaking Twitch, man, so annoying. Oh, let me just make sure he's not ending stream himself, cause oh, no, he just started. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Perfect timing.
Where are you? Raid channel. Man, everybody's freaking streaming. What's it called? Cult of the Lamb right now. Tan is not. He's actually doing some VR stuff today. Looks pretty cool.
Yeah, and still want to raid the guy. Let's do it.
Let's go for it.
Yeah.
Alright, starting raid. Okay, actually, before I start the raid, first of all, thank you for everybody who showed up, and thank you for those watching on the YouTube end. It does mean a lot to me that people are actually watching these streams. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And I want to thank my co-host Grave Kenshin for showing up. It's always good to have you here, man.
No problem, dude.
Thanks for helping me bullshit my way through all of that freaking shopping, that fucking parking lot. It's so infamous.
Yeah, and to be fair, dude, like if I recall back in the day when Let's Plays had to be more time limited, that section could literally take about 2 fucking videos, 2 to 3 depending. Because it's definitely longer than 10 minutes, and 15 minutes don't really do it enough justice. So yeah, that whole section, literally the whole entire section before the Margaret Moonlight literally could take you 2 to 3 videos depending how the parking lot wants to play with you.
That it does. Alright. And we got the last 2 things are going to be pretty fun on, I feel. Alright, I'll see you guys for Saturday where we hopefully finish up No More Heroes 2. And we can actually move on to something new on Twitch.
Yep, and of course we'll be, and of course as y'all know, we'll be back to doing our usual stuff on Monday.
I got nothing planned yet until Exclusive calls me back.
No, I'm just saying that we'll be back on Monday we'll be back on Monday. Either we'll be starting something new there, or we'll be finding some other stuff to fill in the void till things get finalized.
Yep. And rate is going through in 10, 9, 8. We are rating.
Later, folks.
Peace, people. All right, let me stop recording because apparently I could get in trouble if I keep streaming this while they're streaming.